Hello, everyone. I'm Shaelyn Otikor, Head of Global Workforce Strategy in the Asset Servicing business at Northern Trust. I'm here today on behalf of Northern Trust to say how proud we are to be a founding member of the NICSA Diversity Project North America as we work together to drive continuing change in the industry as a whole. Here at Northern Trust, we capitalize on the strengths and differences of our global diverse workforce. True diversity can only exist in an inclusive environment where all individuals feel welcomed, respected, supported, and valued to contribute and fully participate in helping our business be successful. We have a group of partners that would like to share their journeys of how they have been champions to diversity, equity, and inclusion. I hope you enjoy their personal insights.
I believe that the Northern Trust demonstrates its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in a variety of ways, including attracting diverse talent into the organization and developing the talent within the organization through our supplier diversity programs, and also via our commitment to the communities in which we reside.
Through our business resource councils, our allies network, our whole host of programs, mentorship, we've given people opportunities to really have their voices heard and really gotten people to build networks with others that are all across the organization. So different experiences, different backgrounds, different work experiences, different structures.
NT is committed to DE&I at all levels, at multiple angles. And it manifests itself in many ways through mentoring circles where EVPs and SVPs like myself mentor two VPs and VPs, both diverse and non-diverse talent and partners in terms of monitoring their growth and really being there for them as they look to execute on their career development.
One of the ways that Northern Trust demonstrates its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion is through its business resource councils. We have 11 business resource councils at Northern, and they all operate as systems of inclusion and safe spaces for our employees to share best practices, collaborate, and support each other and our businesses through the myriad of opportunities and challenges that we all face over the course of our careers.
DE&I has certainly been a topic of discussion and a focus at Northern Trust the entirety of my career, but something changed last year. So as we all know, 2020 was an unprecedented year given the health crisis, economic crisis, and the social unrest that occurred. So last year, there was a call to action from the very top of this organization to have courageous, empathetic, and radically candid conversations while holding each other accountable around the topic of DE&I. So oftentimes in the past, whenever DE&I conversations were held, it was generally people of color and women that were driving the conversation forward. Not to say that others didn't have things to add to the conversation, but they stayed silent because they were worried they would say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing and then be viewed in a particular way or bucketed in a way that didn't represent them. So I personally, in the past year, have really gone out of my way to have DE&I conversation specifically with those people that have historically stayed silent. In order to change systemic racism, the conversation cannot happen just between people of color. Every single one of us has a responsibility to speak up, speak out, and add to the conversation.
I am currently serving as the president and chair of our Women in Leadership Business Resource Council, where the mission is to engage and empower women in the workplace.
What do I do for diversity? Mostly, I listen. I think that's one of the most important things we can do is listen to people and give different voices an opportunity to speak. Advocacy, hiring people who are different than you, have different thoughts, different experiences, that's one of the most important things we can do to continue to build diversity in our industry. And the more diverse we get, the more creative we get. The more creative we get, the more solutions we come up with.
Hi, my name is Pete Cherwich, and I am the president of Asset Servicing at Northern Trust. Here at Northern Trust, we count a diversified workforce as one of our strongest assets. We recognize that diversity of thought and experience allows us to draw on a wide range of perspectives to better serve our clients, employees, and our communities. The pursuit of diversity, equity, and inclusion is no small task. It must be practiced within our walls, amplified by our leaders, and reflected in the composition of our global workforce. We recognize and appreciate the variety of backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives each of our employees bring to Northern Trust.